Hi, welcome again to Outdoor Family UK. I'm Mike. Today we're going to be actually brewing the beer from the Bulldog home brew kit we opened. So we're just going to follow the instructions on the back of it. I might change a couple because I had a quick read through it. I've not seen them done like that before. So first of all, what I'm going to do before I forget, I'm going to take the yeast off the bottom. Place it to one side, we don't need it yet. So once you've added the water, all you need to do then is add the sugar and make sure it's fully dissolved. So I've got my spoon out the sterilising solution. Just going to give that a good stir until it's all dissolved. And what you're doing also while you're stirring it, if you give it a vigorous stir, you're adding oxygen in there as well. Because when the yeast goes in there, it's going to need oxygen. And what it does is it eats the sugar and the oxygen, well takes in the sugar and the oxygen, and it releases alcohol and CO2, carbon dioxide, and that's what we want it to do, release all that lovely alcohol. Once the sugar's all dissolved, just place your spoon back in the sterilising solution where it's all safe. So next on the instructions, so I've got a little kettle that boiled earlier. Just going to top some warm water into there. Place the cap back on, you can give it a good shake around inside. Now you only need this for the instructions. Right, so we need to mix all this in. Spoon back out the sanitizer. Give it a nice vigorous stir. Get it all mixed in. Get as much oxygen in there as possible. Back in the sterile. So I'll just give you a show. Once it's all mixed in, that's how it's going to look in your tub. And because you added that extra little bit of water, it's just under 5 litres of hot water in there now, well, boiling water. So there's how it looks. You can see on the temperature it's 32 degrees at the moment, which is not what we want. But we have to add cold water at the next step. We have to add cold water at the next step. So next on the instructions, top up the fermenter to 23 litres with tap water, so the final temperature is 20-25 degrees. So I'm just going to top this up with cold water, get it to around 23 degrees, and I'm not going to make you watch me top up the water, so I'll be back in a minute. Right guys, don't know if you can see this, but I've topped the water up now and it's 22 degrees at the moment, which is well within the limit. So 20 to 25 degrees, I'm at 22 degrees at the moment, well within the limit. So as you've been adding the water, you still need to be adding oxygen as well. So you need to give it a good stir. And as I'm adding the water, I keep stirring it all the way through the process. You need to get all that sugar and oxygen mixed in. So next on the instructions, it says sprinkle the yeast on the top. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside. Then we'll sprinkle the yeast. So here we go folks, here's the brew. Still at a safe temperature. Still between 20 and 25 degrees. A lovely froth on the top. So before we add the yeast though, it doesn't say on the instructions this. I want to take a hydrometer reading. And if you take a hydrometer reading at the beginning, and you take one at the end, you'll know when it stopped fermenting because it'll be the same reading for a few days or so without changing at all. And you'll also know how much that sugar's been turned into the alcohol, so you can work out the rating. It's telling me should be a 5% alcohol once it's finished. So 1039 it's reading on the gauge. And what I like to do add what you've just sampled into a glass, and you can have a little taste at the end. So everything's back in the sterilising solution, so all we're going to do now is pitch the yeast. So the yeast we're just going to sprinkle on top, and you just sprinkle it evenly all over the barrel. So as you can see there, the yeast is sprinkled evenly all over the barrel. Next, get your lid out, it's nice and sanitised. Make sure it's on all the way around. Check your temperature again, so you know it's okay. Fill your airlock up, well, half up with sanitizer solution. attach the bung so it's nice and firm. It's that in there, and then that's it, your beer's made. All you've got to do now is wait, according to this packet, 10 days. So in 10 days time we'll come back to you and we'll start doing the hydrometer readings, because I think it'll take a little bit longer than 10 days. It's usually about 14, but sometimes it can take 10 days. We'll wait and see. And just store this now in a dark place at room temperature, and it's perfectly fine, good to go. Thanks for watching Outdoor Family UK. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Click like and subscribe if you did. The bell if you want to be notified of other videos, and the next video we do will be me testing the hydrometer on it, and hopefully we can rack it into another tub then. Thanks for watching, goodbye.